Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to the session of coordinate geometry. Okay, in the previous session, I already explained the various forms of the straight lines, Now, let me go to solve some riders about various forms of the straight lines. Okay, see. The first one is the first rider, example 1 is find the equation of line, find equation of line passing through 1 comma 2, passing through 1 comma 2, 1 comma 2, making an angle pi by 3, making an angle pi by 3 with positive direction of x axis, with positive direction of x axis. So, we have to find the equation of the line passing through 1 comma 2, making an angle pi by 3 with the positive direction of x axis. So, this is our coordinate system. Now, required line passing through 1 comma 2. Suppose this is the point 1 comma 2, this is the required line. Given that the equation of the line passing through 1 comma 2, making an angle pi by 3 with positive direction of x axis, making an angle pi by 3 with positive direction of x axis. So, we have to find the equation of this line. It is a question there. It is clear the line is passing through 1 comma 2. To get the line equation of that one, we need slope of the same line. So, to get the slope of that line, given that the line makes an angle pi by 3 with x axis in the data. So, the line makes an angle pi by 3 with x axis, that means the inclination of the line is pi by 3. Okay. Given that inclination of line, suppose I am taking theta is equals to pi by 3. If the theta is an inclination of the line, then the slope of the line is tan theta. This implies slope of the line is m is equals to tan theta. So, what is theta? Pi by 3, tan pi by 3. What is tan pi by 3? Tan pi by 3 is nothing but root 3. So, this is the line passing through 1 comma 2 having slope root 3. So, to get the straight line equation of that one, we have to use the slope point form. This is the line passing through x1, y1. This is the line passing through x1, y1 having slope m. What is the formula? Y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. So, therefore, equation of required line. So, the required line is passing through 1 comma 2 having slope root 3. So, by using the formula y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. So, what is the answer there? x1, y1. So, y minus y1, y minus 2 is equals to m into, what is m? Root 3. Root 3 into x minus x1, x minus 1. So, this is the required line. So, root 3 into x plus y come to right side minus y, root 3x minus y, already minus root 3 in the right side, minus 2 is the constant at the left side. So, we have to take minus 2 to the left side, minus 2, we take the value minus 2 to the right side, that becomes to 2, already minus root 3 is there. So, the constant is minus 2 come to right side plus 2 already minus root 3. So is equals to 0. So this is the required straight line. So this is the required straight line which is passing through 1 comma 2. Just to have to check by substitution of 1 2 here. Root 3 into 1 root 3 minus 2 root 3 minus 2 plus 2 minus root 3 0 equal to 0 you will get. So it is clear this is the line passing through 1 comma 2 and having inclination pi by 3, or this is the line passing through 1 comma 2 having slope root 3. Okay, this is one example. See, let us move to the second problem. Okay, see here. The question is, find the equation of the line. Find the equation of line passing through 2 points. The first one is 2 comma minus 3 and 0 comma minus 3 and 0 comma minus 3. So we have to find the equation of the line passing through those 2 points. So we did the first example by using slope point form. Okay, here the question is the equation of the line you have to find. That one is passing through x1 y1 and x2 y2. So this is the problem by have to solve this problem by using 2 points form. Okay, for the first one, for the previous one we have to already used the slope point form. Okay, the various form of the straight line is slope point form already used in the first problem. Now I am using the 2 points form of the straight line for this to find the equation of this line. Okay, see here. So what are the given points? Given points are the first one x1 y1 2 comma minus 3 and x2 y2 0 comma minus 3. These are the 2 points given in the data. So we have to find the equation of the line passing through these 2 points here. So x1 y1 x2 y2, the line passing through x1 y1 and x2 y2 is, I am taking this one as A, this one as B, then equation of line AB1 is equals to, what is the formula? Y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 is equals to x minus x1 by x2 minus x1, already you know. So to get the straight line passing through A comma B in the coordinate system, we have to use the formula of this one, you know. What is y minus y1 minus or minus it is plus 3 by y minus y1 by y2 is this one minus 3 minus 3 minus y1 is also minus 3 minus or minus 3 plus 3 x minus x1 x minus 2 by 0 minus 2 minus 2. Okay, so it is easy to say this is 0 by the cross multiplication of 0 into something, it is 0. So minus 2 into y plus 3 equals to 0, minus 2 into y plus 3 equals to 0. So automatically y plus 3 is 0. Then what is the line there? This is the final equation is y is equals to minus 3. So this is the straight line. What is the form of this one? Y equals to k. What is the nature of the line y equal to k? This is the line parallel to x-axis. Already I explained in the previous session. The line which is parallel to y-axis is always in the form y equals to k. Okay. So this is the line which is passing through the point, these 2 points. Also have to observe the straight line passing through these 2 points in one more way. That is, what is the ordinate of this one? Minus 3. Y is equal to minus 3. What is the ordinate of this one? Y is equal to minus 3. So in these 2 order pairs, ordinate is same. That is y equal to minus 3. Automatically you have to say those 2 points lie on the line y equal to minus 3. Suppose you have to take y-axis. What are the points formed on the y-axis? 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3. What are the points on the formed on the x-axis? 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0. all the points have ordinate 0 there. All the points have ordinate 0 there. So what is the x-axis equation? Y equal to 0. So what y equal to 0 is a line having order pairs with ordinate 0. Y equal to 0 is the x-axis. Y equal to 0 is a line having all order pairs with ordinate 0. So in this way, these are the 2 points lie on the line, because these 2 points having same y coordinate as -3, that means automatically you have to say these 2 points lie on the line y is equal to -3. These are all the points having ordinate 0. These are all the points which are on x-axis. These are all the points on x-axis having y coordinate 0. Then you have to say x-axis equation y equal to 0. In the same way, these are all the points having y coordinate is -3. So we have to say easily those 2 points lie on the line y equal to -3. Or by applying the 2-point form formula, you will get the straight line y is equal to -3. It is a line parallel to x-axis. It is a line parallel to x-axis which is below the x-axis at 3 units distance. You have to remember that one also. Okay. What is the line nature form? This is x-axis, you know, y equal to 0. Okay. This is the line which is parallel to x-axis, but y is equal to -k form. So that line parallel to x-axis and that one lies below the x-axis at a distance of 3 units. So at a distance of 3 units, this is the parallel line which is parallel to x-axis. We have to say this one as y is equal to -3. In this line contains all the order pairs. This line contains all the points having ordinate -3. In all those points, these are the 2 points, just you have to remember. In all those points, 2 comma -3 is 1 point, suppose located there, suppose 0 comma -3 is lie on y axis, you know. Okay, just you have to remember all these things. Okay, okay, let me go to solve one more. The equation of the line passing through, the equation of the line, find equation of line passing through a point 81 square comma 281 and the point 82 square comma 282. This is one more question. So we have to find the equation of the line passing through this one and this one. This is a point x1 y1, suppose I take. This is a point x2 y2, suppose I take. Now we have to find the equation of the line passing through x1 y1 and x2 y2, which is also by using we have to did by using 2 points form, same as in the previous question. See here. So the equation of AB bar. What is the solution? Equation of AB bar. So what is the equation of AB bar? This is the line passing through A x1 y1, suppose B x2 y2. Then you know that the line equation is y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 is equals to x minus x1 by x2 minus x1, which is called 2 points form of the straight line. Now I am using this one to get the answer. So it is x1, it is y1, it is x2, it is y2. So y minus y1 means y minus 281 by x1 y1, x2 y2. y2 minus y1 means 282 minus 281. So 2a times of t2 minus t1 is equals to x minus x1. What is this one? X minus 81 square. X minus 81 square by x2 minus x1. 82 square minus 81 square. A into t2 square minus t1 square. 82 square minus 81 square. Is it okay? So this implies a getting cancelled there. Y minus 2a t1 by 2 times of t2 minus t1 is equals to x minus a t1 square by a square minus b square, a plus b into a minus b. So t2 plus t1 into t2 minus t1. So t2 minus t1 getting cancelled. Okay. Then by the cross multiplication of this one, what is the next step? This implies y minus 2a t1 into y minus 2a t1 into t1 plus t2, t1 plus t2 is equals to 2 times of x minus a t1 square, 2 times of x minus a t1 square. Is it okay? So by the simplification of this one, y into t1 plus t2, y into this bracket, y into t1 plus t2, okay, minus 2a t1 into t1 plus t2, minus 2a t1 into t1 plus t2 is equals to, what is the right side? 2 into x, 2x minus 2a t1 square. This is there. So this implies y into t1 plus t2 is equals to y into t1 plus t2 minus 2a t1 square minus 2a t1 square minus 2a t1 t2 minus 2a t1 t2 is equals to 2x minus 2a t1 square minus 2a t1 square is the same term left and right sides. So what is the answer now? Y into t1 plus t2 is equals to y into t1 plus t2 is equals to already 2x in the right side. We have to take this term also to the right side. We have to take then 2x plus 2a t1 t2. So what is the answer? Y into t1 plus t2 is equals to 2x plus 2a t1 t2. It is a straight line which is passing through a t1 square 2a t1 comma a t2 square comma 2a t2. Okay. Let me solve one more here. Find the equation, find the sum of the squares of intercepts. Next one is find the sum of squares. Find the sum of squares of intercepts. Sum of squares of intercepts. You know what about intercepts? Already I explained in the last session. Find the sum of squares of intercepts of the line. 4x minus 3y is equals to 12. 4x minus 3y is equals to 12 on x-axis of coordinates. On axis of coordinates. Okay. Find the sum of squares of intercepts of the line 4x minus 3y is equal to 12 on axis of coordinates. Axis of coordinate means x-axis and y-axis. So we have to find the intercept of the line on x-axis and also have to find the intercept of the line on y-axis. So suppose you will get the intercepts of this line of x-axis and y-axis, then again you have to find what are the squares of those two intercepts, and adding those two you will get the sum of the squares of the intercepts of the line on axis of coordinates there. So to finish this one, okay, first what step we have to take here? First you have to find what is the intercept of this straight line on x-axis, what is the intercept of this line on the y-axis. First you have to find. So what is the given line? Given line equation is 4x minus 3y is equals to 12. To get the x-intercept, that means to get the x-intercept and y-intercept of this line, we have to transfer this equation into intercept form. What is the intercept form? X by a plus y by b is equals to 1. Okay. So first you have to concentrate that this equation should be changes to intercept form. So to get the intercept form of this straight line, first you have to divide the complete equation with the right side value. What is the right side value? 12. How? Why? We have to divide this equation with the right side value because intercept form of the straight line is x by a plus y by b is equals to 1. That equation contains right side value is 1. So first you have to make this one as 1. To compare the equation of x by a plus y by b is equals to 1, first we have to make the right side value as 1. To get the right side value of 1, we have to divide the complete equation with 12. Okay. So 4x by 12 minus 3y by 12 is equals to 1. This implies x by 3, 4 3s, minus y by 4 is equals to 1. Okay, it is clear. So we have to compare this equation with x by a plus y by b is equals to 1. So I am writing this equation as x by 3 plus y by minus 4 is equals to 1. Both are same. Good. It is in the form x by a plus y by b is equals to 1. So it is in the form x by a plus y by b is equals to 1. So what is a? 3. What is b? Minus 4. So this implies a is equals to minus 3, b is equals to, a is equals to 3, sorry, a is equals to plus 3, b is equals to minus 4. A is equal to plus 3 means the intercept, the x-intercept of this line, it is in the form x by a plus y by b is equals to 1. What this line tells? This line tells the x-intercept of this line is a, the y-intercept of the same line is b, then the equation of the line is x by a plus y by b is equals to 1. By the way, so it is in the form x by a plus y by b is equals to 1. That means this line x-intercept is 3, this line y-intercept is 4. So a is equal to 3, b is equal to minus 4. What is the question there? The sum of squares of intercept we need. So it is intercept, x-intercept, x-axis, the x-intercept of this line is this one. The y-intercept of the given line is this one. These are the intercepts of the given line. Now first we have to square. We have to square. What is squares of these values? A square equal to 9, b square equal to 16. Then what is there? Sum of the squares we need there. So sum of the squares means just we have to adding those two. Then what is answer? 25. That is the sum of the squares of the intercept of this line on axis of coordinates. Okay, just we have to remember that one also. Next, one more we have to solve here, fifth one. What is the question there? If the angle made by a line, if the angle made by a line, if the angle made by a line with the positive direction of x-axis, with positive direction of x-axis, okay, the angle made by a line with the positive direction of x-axis in positive direction, that means in anti-clockwise direction, in positive direction is 45 degrees, there, and the y-intercept cutoff is, y-intercept cutoff is minus 2, that is minus 2. Then the question is find the equation of straight line. Then the question is like this: find the equation of straight line. Find the equation of straight line. That is the question there. So the angle made by a line with the positive direction of x-axis in positive direction is 45. What is the meaning of that one? The angle made by a line, with the positive direction of x-axis, it is the positive direction of x-axis. So the angle made by this line with the positive direction of x-axis in positive direction, measured in anti-clockwise direction, is 45. So this is 45. What is the meaning of this one? This is the angle of inclination of the line. So angle of inclination of the line given as 45 degrees. That one, the inclination of that line is given in the data indirectly there. Not given directly. The inclination of the line is 45 degrees like that. With the definition of the inclination of the line given in the data. The angle made by a line with the positive direction of x-axis in positive direction, what it is? The definition of inclination. With respect to definition of inclination, the 45 degrees made by this line with the positive direction of x-axis in positive direction. That is nothing but inclination of the line. So, inclination of the line is 45. We have to take that one as with theta. We have to denote that one with theta. So, inclination of line is theta is equals to 45 degrees. The inclination of the line is 45. Theta is the inclination of the line. What is the slope? Tan theta. So, inclination of the line is 45. What is the slope? Tan 45. So, slope m is equals to tan 45. What is the value of tan 45? You know that value is 1. So, what is there? The inclination of the line is 45. Automatically the slope of the line is 1. And also given that y-intercept cutoff is minus 2. Y-intercept cutoff means the line cuts the y-axis. Y-intercept is minus 2. The line cuts the y-axis at the point 0 comma minus 2, you know. Y-intercept of the line, this is minus 2. Y-intercept of the line is minus 2. That means the line cuts the y-axis at the point 0 comma minus 2. Then only we have to say the y-intercept of this line is minus 2. So, we have to denote the y-intercept of the line with C. Okay. So, what is C here? C is equals to minus D, minus 2. This y-intercept. It is y-intercept. Just you have to remember that one. So, slope is 1. The slope of this line is 1. The line y-intercept is minus 2. The slope of the line is m. Y-intercept is C. Then what is the straight line form? Y is equal to mx plus C, which is called as slope intercept form. Suppose we have to suppose we are having the slope of the line. We are having the slope of the line and y-intercept of the line. Slope of the line and y-intercept of the line. Then how to find the straight line equation? We have to find that straight line equation by using slope intercept form, which is y equal to mx plus C. So, here we have to use y equals to mx plus C. So, required straight line is in the form y is equals to mx plus C. This implies y is equals to, what is m? 1 into x minus 2. So, y is equals to x minus 2 or x minus y minus 2 equals to 0. This is the required straight line. This one has slope 1 and that one cuts the y-axis at 0 comma minus 2 in the coordinate system. So, we have to say the y-intercept of the line is minus 2 and slope of that line is 1. Okay? Remember that one please. Okay? So, this is something about various forms of the straight lines and some examples on that concept. Let me tell the new concept in the coordinate geometry, which is a collinear points. I think already you know something about the points of collinearity. Just let me explain now the concept also. Okay, see here. So, the concept is collinear points. Collinear points. What is the definition of collinear points? 3 or more points lie on the same line. Okay, 3. This is P, this is Q, this is R, 3 or more we have to take. 3 or more points are said to be collinear if they lie on the same line. 3 points we have to take. If those 3 lie on the same line, those 3 points are collinear. Suppose you have to take 10 points. Those 10 points lie along the same line. Then you have to tell those 10 points are collinear. 3 or more points are said to be collinear if they lie on the same line. That is the collinear points definition. 3 or more points, 3 or more points are said to be collinear, if they lie on same straight line, if they lie on a same line. Just you have to remember this one. 3 or more points are said to be collinear if they lie on a same line. That is called definition of collinearity. Okay. Next, how to decide those 3 points are collinear? How to decide the points are collinear? Okay. So this process to process to find collinearity. Process to find collinearity of points. So let me explain what is the process to find the points are collinear or not. What is the process to find the given points are collinear or not. So we have several ways to find the points collinearity. In those ways, the first one is the sum of the two distances of 3 points. Suppose let A, B, C are 3 points there. Let capital A comma, capital B comma, capital C are 3 points. So we have to decide what is the collinearity of these 3. Okay, first point is how to find the collinearity of these 3, A comma B comma C is the question there. First we have to find the distances, 3 distances, A, B, B, C, A, C. In those 3 distances, sum of any 2 distances is equals to third distance. Then we have to say the points A comma B comma C are collinear. Sum of any 2 distances is equals to the third distance. The distances are calculated where the distances are calculated between pairwise points. The distances are calculated between pairwise points. That means what are the distances formed by ABC? Pairwise points. What are the distances formed by these 3 points ABC taking pairwise? One is AB, other one is BC, other one is AC. So in those 3 distances, if you have to add sum of any 2, suppose AB plus BC, then that one is equal to the third distance. AB plus, suppose ABC. First you have to find the distance AB and find the distance BC. Then AB plus BC is equal to AC. Then you have to decide the points A comma B comma C are collinear. Sum of any 2 distances equals to the third distance, where the distances are calculated between pairwise point. That is we have to prove AB plus BC is equals to AC. Suppose AB plus BC equal to AC, then you have to say the points A comma B comma C are collinear. Or sum of any 2 distances. Suppose BC plus AC, you have to take BC plus AC is equals to, so BC plus AC is equals to AB, then also we have to say ABC are collinear. But in this one, ABC lie on this line in this order, here ABC lie on in this line in this order, but those 3 points lie on the same line at here and here also. So AB plus BC is equal to AC, or BC plus AC is equals to AB, or AC plus AB is equals to BC. Suppose you have to prove this one or that one. Then we have to say those 3 points are collinear. So if ABC are collinear, sum of any distances is equals to the third side. That is AB plus BC equal to AC, or BC plus AC is equals to AB, or CA plus AB is equals to BC. Okay. In this way we have to decide the collinearity of these 3 points. This is the one way. The second way is, see here, ABC are collinear. How to find ABC are collinear? The second method. The method of check ABC collinearity, that is there. In the second one, suppose you have to find area of triangle ABC. If area of triangle ABC is 0, area of triangle ABC is equals to 0, then it is easy to say ABC are collinear. This is the second method. Okay, this is the second method. But that means ABC are collinear, ABC like this, then there is no chance to construct a triangle by using these 3, no. So that means the triangle area with ABC is 0. There is no chance to construct a triangle by using these three vertices, these 3 points. That means the area of triangle formed by ABC is 0. That means area of triangle ABC formed by A comma B comma C is 0. Then it is only possible if ABC comma collinear. So this is one more test for the collinearity. If area of triangle ABC is 0, then also you have to say A comma B comma C are collinear. What is the third one? One more method. This is one more method to finding the collinearity of ABC. This method says, suppose A comma B comma C are collinear. That means A comma B comma C lie along the same line. A line has unique slope. That means the slope of AB bar is equals to the slope of BC bar is equal to the slope of AC bar. AB bar slope is equal to BC bar slope is equal to AC bar slope, because those three lie on the same line. Line has unique slope. You have to take any 2 points on that line and finding the slope, it is same. You have to take any 2 points. You have to find the slope by taking any 2 points on that line. So in this way, we have to test the collinearity of ABC there. So slope of AB bar is equals to slope of BC bar is equals to slope of AC bar. Suppose slope of AB bar is equal to slope of BC bar is equal to slope of AC bar, then also have to say those 3 points A comma B comma C are collinear. It is one more way. So one more, then it is one more method to test the collinearity of the 3 points. So this point tells that suppose you have to find the line equation formed by any to this point, that line satisfied by the third point. Okay, that means the line, if the line formed by any 2 points, the line formed by any 2 points means suppose you have to find the line with AB bar, or you have to find the line with BC bar, and you have to find the line with AC bar, like that. So line formed by any 2 points is satisfied by the third point. This is the process. Is satisfied by third point. Okay, I have understood. The line formed by any 2 point is satisfied by the third point. Then also we have to say ABC are collinear. That means suppose there is a line formed by A comma B, that line AB bar satisfied by C, then you have to say A comma B comma C are collinear. Suppose there is a line formed by B comma C, okay, this line satisfied by A, that means A lie on that line, then also you have to say, so that is the line formed by BC is this one, this line is satisfied by A, then also you have to say ABC are collinear. Or the line formed by AC, is this line satisfied by B, suppose, then also you have to say ABC are collinear. So these are all the methods to check the collinearity of any 3 point. So what is the definition of collinear? 3 or more points are said to be collinear if they lie on same line. This is the definition. How to check? What is the method to find the collinearity at 3 points? There are 4 methods I already wrote in the board. That is, the first one is sum of any 2 distances is equals to the third distance. This is the first one. That means AB plus BC equal to AC, or BC plus AC equal to AB, or AC plus AB equal to BC. The second one is suppose area of triangle formed by those 3 vertices, those 3 points is 0. Then you have to say ABC are collinear. And third one is slope of AB bar is equal to slope of BC bar is equal to slope of AC bar. Then also you have to say ABC are collinear. The last and final one is the line formed by any 2 points you have to take, that one is satisfied by the third point. So let me solve one rider of this one. 1 minute. So suppose the question is like this, that is the points A minus 5 comma 1, B 5 comma 5, C 10 comma 7. minus 5 comma 1, 5 comma 5, 10 comma 7 are collinear or not? Are collinear or not? This is the problem here. So first you have to find these three are collinear or not. What is the method to find the collinearity ABC? We have four methods in this discussion. So what is the first method? First you have to find distances. What is the distance AB? AB is equals to the distance between these two, 5 plus 5 whole square, 10 square, plus 5 minus 1 whole square, 16. So this is 116. Okay. What is BC? BC length is equals to 10 minus 5 whole square, 25, plus 7 minus 5 whole square, 4, 25 plus 4, root 29 it is. AC, what is the distance between AC? Root of 10 plus 5 whole square, 10 plus 5, 15 square, 225, plus 7 minus 1 whole square, 7 minus 1 is 36, 6 square, 36. What is the answer? 6 plus 5, 11, 4 plus 2, 6, 261. So observe this one. Okay, this can be written as 4 into 4 2s are 8, 4 9s. So 2 root 29. It is easy to say 2 root 29 it is. It is root 29. Okay, this is 9 into 29. 9 9s are 81, 9 2s are 18 plus 8, 26. So what is the answer here? 3 root 29. Okay, I have understood. So this is the AB length 2 root 29, this is the BC length root 29, this is the AC length 3 root 29. So it is easy to say AB plus BC. What is the answer? 2 root 29 plus root 29, 3 root 29. So is equals to AC. So AB plus BC equal to AC. Sum of the two distances is equal to third distance. So we have to confirm the points A comma B comma C are collinear here. Okay. So, or suppose we have to find the slope of AB bar. Second method, slope of AB bar. What is the slope of AB bar? Slope of AB bar is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, 5 plus 5, 10. What is the slope? 2 by 5. Okay. What is the slope of BC bar? Slope of BC bar is equals to 7 minus 5, 2, y2 minus y1 by 10 minus 5, 5. So slope of AB bar is equal to slope of AC bar. So slope of AB bar is equal to slope of BC bar. Then also we have to say ABC are collinear. This is the second one. Suppose you have to find the area of triangle ABC. Surely you will get the answer is 0. Area of triangle ABC is 0. You have to try. So in that way we have to say the equation of in that way we have to say the points, 3 points A comma B comma C are collinear. Or the fourth method is, suppose you have to find the AB bar line equation by using 2-point form. You have to find the line equation passing through A comma B. If that equation satisfied by the point C, then also you have to say ABC are collinear. Just you have to try. First find the equation of AB bar here and substitute C on that one. You will get 0. 0 equal to 0. So on that way you have to say ABC are collinear. So there are 4 methods. AB plus BC equal to AC here. So ABC are collinear. Slope of AB bar is equal to slope of BC bar. So ABC are collinear. Area of triangle ABC formed by those 3 ABC is 0. So ABC are collinear. Suppose you have to find the line equation AB bar and substitute C. C satisfied AB. Then also you have to say ABC are collinear. Okay. This is the method to find the collinearity of any 3 point. Okay. Thank you.